MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Mike Trout, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Ryan Servone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Steve Sanborn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, number 19.
He's set and the pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count.
Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Striding in, Jose Aviles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Franco will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Next for Seattle, Delino DeShields, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball, and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. He's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Striding forward now is the DH, Damian Huerta, entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. .3-0 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. There is Franco. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Still no score. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Justin Upton.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 7. Michael
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Henniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts, or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Here's Randall Grichuk. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Michael Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-0 on the way. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here's the 2-1 home. Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. Dan Vogelbach, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Dan Vogelbach. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 2-1. Hits sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
It's like a big inning could be brewing.
Digging in, Eric Neely, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Franco has a play. And that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth,
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it's.
Here's a high pop-up. Spangenberg is there. One down. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter.
Hard hit to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you can see the M's leaderboard in that category right there, as he currently finds himself third best on the squad. So striding forward now, Damian Huerta. He drew a walk his first time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for the Angels, first baseman, Steve Sanborn.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box, Ben Gamble.
Leading off the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. To 2-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batter, first baseman,
Dan Vogelbach is next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Ball. 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Aviles. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high.
Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
Makes the play, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Now to the plate, Randall Grichuk. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He's fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. Curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy.
Another full count pitch home. There's ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in once again, Damian Huerta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk.
Here it comes on 0-2. Right side hit hard. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Let's play ball. 3.
Leading off for the Angels, second baseman, Corey.
Now at the plate, Carlos Perez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Neely recovers, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Garrett Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Garrett Richards.
Ball.
Leading off for the Mariners.
So stepping in, Dan Vogelback, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Vogelback.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Eric Neely. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Steve Sanborn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
How about it? Designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in the game. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Trout is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Ready with the 0-2. Throws in on strike three for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Jose Alvarez.
He's out. 3.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And Gamble.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sliders in for a strike. Ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Eric Neely. First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Jose Aviles, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Softly hit out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He went down on strikes last time up.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. Machado has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Angels down to their last strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. This is skied into short left center. Gamble is after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
4-0 the score tonight. The Seattle Mariners with a division best 102nd team win. Ryan.